Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. Well, today we have had a really busy morning. We finally had to get Time Warner Cable to come out and fix our internet because the box just burned up. And even the little surge protector electricity thing was so hot you couldn't touch it. So it took 3 guys out here, but they got it back up. So now we got a new box and everything. So I'm uploading videos again. Alright, so we're going to fix a really quick casserole. Now I've got a little story behind this casserole. I have to tell you about it. When I was 15 years old, that summer I ended up babysitting for my Aunt Laverne for her 4 children while she worked. And apparently they thought I could cook, and I could. I could cook fudge, I could cook cakes, I could even cook pies, but the only meal I knew how to cook was fried pork chops and make potato salad and have green beans. And I didn't know how to cook biscuits. My mother always did that. So apparently my Aunt Laverne thought I knew how to cook, but I didn't. So anyway, after we had gone through me going out to the garden and getting okra that was about that tall and about that big around, it was so tough, I had to saw it almost with one of those serrated knives to cook it, and of course you couldn't eat it. And then another time we were having fried chicken, and she took the chicken out of the freezer and it turned out it was a hen instead of a fryer, so I didn't know the difference, so I cooked it and nobody could eat that. You couldn't even chew it. So after about the 3rd day she said, I tell you what, why don't you fix this little casserole? It's real easy to do. You just follow the directions on the back of the box and we'll have that for supper. So I was able to do it and I was very proud of myself. So anyway, I have not forgotten that little casserole. What it is you make it with minute rice. Now I normally don't use minute rice, but for this recipe you really need minute rice. So you need 1 cup of minute rice, 1 little 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, an onion, and a bell pepper, and 1 pound of ground beef. Now I'm using the ground beef that I purchased at Walmart. It's very lean, 97% lean, so that's what I'm using. And you're actually going to put it in the casserole raw. And of course salt, and if you use pepper, you'd want to put pepper in. So in order to save time too, I'm going to use my little Vidalia Chop Wizard, and I've got this link on my website, and I'll put my website thing down below so you can link up to that if you would like to get one of those. Anyway, we're going to do the pepper first, and I just cut off the sides of it because I am in a big hurry today. I've already washed it, and we're going to take out that little inner part there, that little, I don't know what it is, but little cellulose type thing right there. I just usually cut that out. Alright, so we're going to chop that now. Now watch this. This is a little chop wizard. I know it sounds kind of loud. Let me put it up here on this little cutting board so it won't be so loud. Get those seeds up. Put it up here. Now this is a fresh green pepper. Oh. I know, it's loud, but I don't know any other way to get it done. Alright, so there's the green bell pepper, 1 whole one. Now we're going to do the onion. Peel it first real quick. And this is a Vidalia onion, by coincidence, but any onion would work. Just get a medium-sized onion, really. Alright, now I'm going to cut it down. Just make a, actually cut it 4 times, like that. Actually, I think I'll put 2 of them in there. Here we go. Yeah, it makes short work of cutting up onions. It really does. All right. Now you just take that out. Take the top off of it. And they send you a little brush to clean out in there. Alright, so there's my onion and my bell pepper. So now all you do, just grease your bowl with some shortening, is what I use. And you're going to actually mix this up and cook it in the same bowl. It's so easy, and it is quite good. We're going to bake this in the oven, 350 degrees. So the first thing I'm going to put in is going to be my 1 pound of ground beef, and that's lean ground beef. And I did get it from Walmart because we've tried it now for, this will be the 3rd time, and it's been delicious. So put a little salt on that meat. I'm going to go ahead and dump in my tomato sauce. And this is just plain tomato sauce, no seasoning or anything in the sauce, like, you know, I don't know, they've got all kinds now. And I'm going to dump in my rice and 1 cup of water. And now I'm going to go ahead and dump in my peppers and my onions. That's 1 whole bell pepper and 1 medium onion chopped. And by the way, this little chop wizard can go right in the dishwasher, which is exactly what mine does. Okay, now I'm going to have to use my hand to squish it up. And again, I've got my oven preheated on 350 degrees. Now, as I remember, the recipe on the back of the Minute Maid rice box said you had to cook it for 30 minutes, but I always really cook mine for about 45 minutes because I want to be sure the meat's all done. And again, you do have to use minute rice in this. And of course, this being the extra lean hamburger, it's not going to be a lot of fat in there. And just mash it down. And of course this is, you know, cooked right in the same bowl that I mixed it up in. Make sure your rice is all down in there. Alright, 350 degrees for about 45 minutes is what I do. And we'll be ready to eat. I'm going to serve this with a salad and probably a little bread. So we'll be back. Okay, the casserole took about 45 minutes to cook, and here it is. And we're having that along with some sweet potatoes I cooked a couple of days ago, a nice kale and spinach, baby spinach salad with thin sliced apples, blueberries, and we're using fat-free raspberry vinaigrette. And I got this at Walmart. No high fructose corn syrup in it, see? Anyway, it's at Walmart. It's really, really good too. All right, and of course we're having some of the Lesueur baby peas, and we got those at Aldi, really, really cheap, and some buttered French bread toast. And we got our iced tea ready. So there it is. There's that dressing again. It is so, so good. And I wanted to show you what the casserole looks like. So that's enough for sure for maybe 2 more meals for us. Anyway, it tastes real similar to meatloaf, except more moist and not as much meat. Yeah, that's what it tastes like, meatloaf. Okay, there it is. We will see y'all next time.